This video essay will discuss the depiction of the character of Odysseus and his intelligence as he is represented by the character of Ulysses Everett McGill in O Brother, Where Art Thou? In the film, Everett is portrayed by George Clooney as a quick-witted fast talker who exaggerates his intelligence throughout the film. The fact that he can project his intelligence allows him to pretend to be a lawyer, which is what lands him in prison in the first place. Which is what David M. Polio notes as he says, "We are also reminded of the fact that despite their cleverness, both the characters brought on their own misery, Odysseus by revealing his identity to the blind Cyclops, and Ulysses, somewhat less dramatically, by practicing law without a license." In the film, Everett's intelligence lies in recognizing opportunities for material gain, such as singing to earn money, and then he is intrigued by Big Dan's offer to sell Bibles as a way to exploit other people's ignorance. In the film, unlike the source text, Everett is not shown to be an intelligent tactician, as we see his incompetence when the police find the group after they were turned in by Pete's cousin, but he does have the gift of the gab. Just as in the source text, Everett's arrogance and confidence in his own intelligence become his downfall. This particularly shown in the example of the Cyclops in both the film and the original text. As in the Odyssey, Odysseus becomes boastful of his victory over the Cyclops due to his intelligence, whereas in the film, Everett is so confident in his own intelligence that he doesn't realize that he is in danger and is not in fact the most intelligent person in the confrontation with Big Dan. In the same scene, we see the character of Delmar display more intelligence in reacting to the situation by attempting to defend them from Big Dan. Margaret M. Toscano notes that Everett sees himself as someone opposed to the ignorance of the common crowd and hopes that the damming of the water and the resulting electrical power to follow will be the dawning of a new era for his valley and the South, the shocking of the old spiritual mumbo-jumbo and superstitions and backwards ways, and a veritable age of reason like the one they had in France. As shown throughout the film, Everett dismisses religion and the people that believe in it as ignorant. However, by the end of the film, he initially wants to deny religion after he is rescued by the dam flooding and once again assume his intelligent position that is above religion. However, when he sees that the prophecy of the cow on the roof has come true, he reluctantly concedes that he may not know everything as he can explain the situation. Toscano also writes, "Thus, old-time religion is depicted as being reliable and unreliable as modern science, which constitutes a refusal to give primacy to reason or intuition. In fact, a sort of religious salvation in the film is linked with redemption from racism and classism. Everett promises his companions treasure, reflecting the American dream of salvation through wealth, but instead they acquire a new life through social forgiveness, the governor's pardoning of the Soggy Bottom Boys resulting from their popularity. This shows an element of how Everett doesn't achieve his goals alone. His success is supplemented by luck or divine intervention." Overall, Everett is not as intelligent as his literary counterpart from Homer's The Odyssey. However, according to Robert J. Sternberg's theory of successful intelligence, in which he emphasizes not only levels of abilities but also how one capitalizes on one's strengths and abilities and compensates for or corrects one's weaknesses, Everett is able to convince others that he is more intelligent than he is by using the quote-unquote gift of the gab and exploiting their relative ignorance, which was prevalent before the age of reason that he speaks of in the film. Also, he is assisted by divine intervention like his textual counterpart to overcome his shortcomings and ultimately achieve his goals.